This podcast is sponsored by FedBiz'5, government contracting made simple. For more information, visit FedBiz'5.com. That's FedBiz access.com. Our phone number is 877-376-4249. The extension code is 407. I'm Miles Minich, and I do marketing for small businesses. You are listening to FedBiz'5, where you get informed, get connected, and get results on everything federal contracting. This episode with our engagement specialist is one of two parts. So enjoy this episode and stay tuned for the next one. Hello and welcome back to FedBiz'5. If this is your first time, welcome. This is a podcast where you get informed, get connected, and get results, anything involving federal contracting. And today's guest, we have, it's not a special guest. He's been on here for a couple episodes. Mr. Anthony DeTore. How are you doing today?
Very well, thanks. Thanks for asking.
Yes, sir. And it's good to have you back. So today we're going to be discussing engagement special. How would I say it? You're an engagement specialist. That's the title. That's
what they say. Yeah.
That's what they say. That's the title they give you. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Engagement specialist. That's the title. And so my first question for you, Anthony, is what is your duty as an engagement specialist?
What I do is I work with small businesses, predominantly small businesses, and their efforts to form relationships with government buyers and how best to approach, what the pre-planning is, and how to make the most of that time spent before the engagement, and then a strategy for the engagement itself.
Great. I like that. Okay, so engagement specialist, and so you're helping these clients, and so I guess my next question would be, so how should you approach or well, this is speaking really for small businesses. I'm kind of being in their place right now. So how should a small business approach or reach out to procurement buyers?
Probably the most important thing to do when you're planning to reach out to your buyers is, first of all, of course, identify the buyers. Who's buying what you sell? That takes a good deal of research. It can be done, and it's an integral part of it. There's also a considerable amount of preparation that has to happen, in addition to the research. Once you've identified who your buyers are, it's important for you to tailor your dialogue and tailor your capability statement, tailor your whole approach to that specific buyer of that and for that agency. If the thinking has always been, till recently, that although we've preached it for a long time, but the thinking has always been that, you have a capability statement, that's great, and it's a one-size-fits-all sort of thing. I don't think that's correct. I think that if I'm targeting, just like you would change your resume if you were going to work for company A or company B, you would tailor your resume to them. You would do the same thing with your capability statement. I mean, at the end of the day, your capability statement is your federal contracting resume. So, or your government-centric resume. So I would alter it depending upon who I was going to reach out to and make that modification. I think that's key. So identification, how do they buy, and also tailoring your address to that particular buyer and what they buy and how they buy.
So they need to personalize their response or
their delivery.
The delivery. Okay.
And that includes their capabilities.
And I had this next question that will have to wait till the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of our with our engagement specialist, Anthony DeTore. We will continue this next week, and so make sure you stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, make sure you share this podcast, get the word around, and stay tuned for next week's episode. Thank you so much, and have a great day.